Miller Photo is hiring rock stars. Is that you? We're growing and expanding, now accepting applications for photographers to add to our dynamic team. If you have a great attitude, you have some photography experience, and you love the exciting, fun, and fast-paced photography world, then we are looking for you. Are you ready to be a high-volume photographer? So you have a great camera and a good eye, but to be successful high-volume photographer, you need to make sure that you're also equipped with patience, because we work with kids. You need to have good communication skills, be friendly, and have strong customer service ability. Picture days get hectic and you need to be able to work under pressure. You need to be reliable, meaning showing up on time and answering quickly any emails or text messages you receive from us. Schedules often change at the last minute. You need to have good planning and organizational skills to make sure that you are on time. You also need to easily follow directions. You know, volume photography is different than weddings, family portraits, and that kind of stuff. So you must be comfortable with technology as well. We use Windows tablets, and the cameras are connected to the tablet, and you also need to have experience with connecting tablets to Wi-Fi hotspots. That is definitely a plus. Okay, so what is volume photography, you ask? Good question. This term is typically associated with school picture days, where we set up one or more backdrops or photo locations, and we can photograph a number of subjects within that same setup. Other examples are our sports picture days. Again, this allows for a large number or volume of participants to be photographed. That's where the term comes from. The camera settings, background, lighting, everything is the same for every photographer. We also have a time limit to get everyone photographed, so you need to be able to concentrate and get the job done on time. So what positions are available? Well, we have a number of them. You can choose what fits your current availability. Here is an explanation of all of them. Our youth sports weekends, these are our largest picture days. We often photograph hundreds of kids with a mixture of indoor and outdoor settings. Typical weekend times are about 7 a.m. to about 2 p.m. This was one of our largest picture days. We had 6 photographers and photographed over 1,200 athletes. Now during the week, we photograph our smaller sports leagues. You must be available around 4:30 in the afternoon for a setup, and most weekday pictures, they don't go much past 7 o'clock. Now school picture days are pretty much always weekdays with setups around 7, and we're usually done by lunch. Similar to our sports picture days, we often have multiple photographers all photographing on the same backdrop, same camera, same lighting settings. Now senior portraits is also an option. It's in our studio and typically scheduled during the week and on some weekends. And of course, special events are always fun, and typically they're on the weekends in the evenings. And these are pretty cool because they offer an opportunity to mix and mingle with celebrities, and you get to get paid. We supply all equipment, cameras, lights, backdrops, everything, and we will train you on our process called Shoot to Sell. In volume photography, especially with school yearbooks, every image needs to look exactly the same no matter what photographer took the photos or when the photos were taken. And we will also train you on the proper techniques on white balancing your camera and using a light meter to check your exposure. So now that I've given you an overview of what we photograph, if you're ready to associate yourself with success, join our crew. Please email your information to jobs@millerphoto.com, and thank you.